Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you my Indian fountain pen collection. So this is one of them. The first one is the Prasad pen. Really like this pen. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can focus on the camera. The golden nib, um, the Prasad nib, it's super fine. So it says. It's a topper tipped fine, alloy tipped fine. So it's a fine pen, so it writes really fast and smooth. Let me show you in a second. So that's Prasad pen with alloy fine tip. Now let's move on to the next pen. Next pen is relatively cheaper. So the Prasad pen is a ebonite. Now moving on to the next pen, this is a Camlin. It's a Camlin fountain pen. It's called Camlin Elegante. It also tipped fine. It's a Camlin nib. I feel a lot of similarities between the Prasad nib as well as the Camlin nib. This is it got a plastic body, but it looks expensive. As you can see, it's got a steel cap, but it writes really smooth. Real smart. Not sure if you can see properly from there. So I'm using emerald green. For today's experiment, for demonstration. So that's a Camlin pen for you guys. So we have Camlin pen, we had Prasad fountain pen. The next Indian pen is this is a Parker pen. This is made in India. So this tip is fine. It's a fine tip, and it's also probably an alloy fine tip. I mean, this is really inexpensive compared to the price in the same pen that's manufacturing elsewhere. The way it writes, it's really smooth and fast. I have never seen a pen that writes with the feel of a ballpoint pen and smooth. I can see that it's like I'm skiing on the paper. It's really smooth. It's a really smooth pen. You see the Parker Gold. It's a really beautiful pen. It's very inexpensive when purchased from India. So it's a Parker fountain pen made by, I guess, the brand Luxor or something. It's Parker, but manufactured by Luxor under license in India. It's really smooth. I loved it. Let's move on to the next pen. So far you've seen 3 pens. All of them are expensive. All of them are within the price range. So this guy was price range somewhere around $8. Yeah, it's very cheap. The Prasad pen is really cheap. $8. It feels good on the fingers. The grip is nice. It's ebonite. And the Camlin is probably around also $8-9 at Indian currency equivalent. It dries smooth as well. The expensive of all the Parker is probably, I guess, $18 something. It was also a very inexpensive fountain pen. I got a lot of Chinese inexpensive pens too. So the next one that I'm going to show you, this guy. So you probably all know what this pen is. So this is not what you guys are thinking. Okay, it's a transparent pen. It looks like, I actually forgot the name of the original pen. Let me show you. Let me open the box for you. Yeah. This one was sold on Russia, from Russia. This is not the I forgot what it's originally called. It's all transparent. It got diamond kind of crystal tips here. It looks cool under the sunlight. The light reflects through the tips. I will put I'll post the picture of this pen in close-up. Okay, so this one is so the label on this guy says HYL. I don't know what does it means, but open the pen. So this one is point fine. It's also iridium. Believe me or not, this guy is only $5. I purchased in US. This is a $5 pen. It's a knockoff of the original. I don't remember the name of the original pen. It's also transparent one. It's not striking me. I forgot the name, what they call it. So this is a cap. So maybe the cap will give you some clue. This is how the cap looks like. So this is what a pen looks like. And yeah, it dries smooth as well. I mean, all these pens dry really smooth and fine as well. And this guy is very fine. I mean, it's not very thick. The ink dries well. The back stroke, the front stroke. I would probably like this guy for my regular day-to-day work. I mean, if I want to use this pen instead of a ballpoint pen, I will. If I have to use a fountain pen instead of ballpoint, I'll go with this guy, because he writes smooth, he's transparent, cool. I can see the ink levels. I can doodle all day long. Okay. And the next one, the Parker, it looks very professional. It's gold, got gold body. It's relatively cheap and writes really smooth. It's like I'm pressing a butter on a paper. It's really, I like this pen. And then I'll follow by the Camlin. Very inexpensive, less than $10. And this guy is Prasad fountain pen. Prasad got really that classic retro look with ebonite, and it got a ring on the top. This is like something like I would probably consider as my signature pen on my desk. It looks really neat for pictures and all. I mean, also it writes really good. I mean, there's no complaint about how it writes. It just writes like in any old ebonite pen. The classic Prasad. Thank you all.